Hi everyone, welcome to another class of Fundamentals of Chemical Engineering Thermodynamics. I am Ramaswamy and today we are going to develop the energy rate balance for a control volume. So before we actually develop the equation, um, I wanted you people to have a look at the basic skeleton of the equation. It will be easier for you to understand how the equation looks, and of course it will be very easy for us to develop the equation after having a look at this skeleton. Okay, so you have the first term here, which is the time rate of change of energy contained in the control volume at a time t, uh, at a particular time t. So we variable variable to be determined in this equation is this particular term. So this is equal to the net rate at which energy is being transferred in by heat transfer at a particular time t. And please observe the symbols in this equation. They are of some significance, and I will be explaining you the significance of the symbols in a moment. And the next term is the net rate at which energy is being transferred out of the system by work at time t. Work is the form of energy, so uh, this is the term which represents the transfer of energy in the form of work from the system. And you have the next term, which is the net rate of transfer of energy into the control volume. This is due to the mass flow occurring into the control volume. The mass flow is basically the fluid coming into the system. This has certain kinetic energy, so it brings in energy in the form of kinetic energy and potential energy and its own internal energy. We will be looking at this in a moment. Okay, so what is the significance of this negative symbol and positive symbol here? So negative symbol means, according to your textbook sign convention, it means the energy is being transferred out of the control volume, and the plus symbol here means the energy is coming into the control volume. It is pretty trivial, right? So coming in is plus and going out is minus. Okay, so we can proceed to the next slide now. Yeah, and of course, all this is available in your textbook, which is section 4.4 and page 172. Please have a look at it because it has nice diagrams. And if you do have any questions, please email me or please post a question to the forum, and I will try answering it as soon as possible. Before we proceed to develop the equation, we will look at a few notations. You have Q, which is the rate of energy transfer by heat. Please note, this is the rate of energy transfer, not the energy transfer alone. So you have the units of time involved in this, in the denominator. And W is the rate of energy transfer by work. Mi is the rate of mass input to the system. Me is the rate of mass exiting out of the system. Ui is the internal energy of the fluid at inlet per unit mass, and Ue is the internal energy of the fluid at outlet per unit mass. Please note the symbols here. These are per unit mass. These are very important. Vi is the fluid velocity at the inlet per unit mass, again per unit mass here. And Ve is the fluid velocity at the exit per unit mass. Zi is the distance with respect to the ground at the inlet. You have the fluid coming in, it comes at a certain height, so it carries with it some potential energy, and we will see the equation in a few moments. You have Z0, which is the distance with respect to the ground at the outlet. So you have the control volume here, and you have the inlet and the exit. You have mass coming in and mass going out. Yeah, so you have the mathematical boundary of the control volume. The dashed line in the textbook defines the control volume boundary. Yeah, your arrows represent the way mass comes in and mass flows out. As you can see, the inlet and outlet may not be at the same height, may be at a different height. Yeah, and work is flowing out of the system. Energy flows out of the system in the form of work in this particular example or in this particular diagram. And you have Q, which is heat flowing into the system through the control volume boundary. You have Zi, which is the distance of the inlet from the ground. You have Ze, which is distance of the exit from the ground. So you have the equation of the fluid coming in, which has the internal energy term and the velocity term and the potential energy term. So Ui is the internal energy of the fluid, and Vi square by 2 represents the kinetic energy of the fluid, and Gzi represents the potential energy of the fluid. Similarly, you have Ue, Ve and Gze, each of which represents the Ue represents the internal energy, Ve represents V square by 2 in fact represents the kinetic energy, and Gze represents the potential energy. There you have the final equation. If you recollect I can show it to you. Just 1 second. Yeah, if you recollect this particular skeleton, it will be easier for you. If you have the textbook, it will be much easier. You can go to this page and see the diagram. Sorry about that. Okay, so you have the rate of change of energy within the control volume. Cv represents the control volume. You have Q, you have W, you have the energy term of the inlet, energy term of the incoming fluid, and you have the energy term of the exiting fluid. You have the mass of the incoming fluid. As I told you, all these terms inside the brackets are represented in terms of per unit mass, so you multiply by mass to satisfy the units on both sides. And you have the energy term of the exiting fluid, and you have the mass of the exiting fluid, and this makes the equation. Always remember, these are just notations to represent the incoming energy and outgoing energy. This can change with your system. So in class we will be doing a very specific example today. It will be easy, please don't worry about it. Please make sure you understand this video very nicely, and if you have any doubts, please post a question to the forum or please email me, and I will try to answer your question as soon as possible. Or we will have some time before the assignment, and you can discuss your questions, and I will try to clear your doubts that time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching this.